this hand good? This hand looks insane. Like, do we want to go for the double hollow one here? I think Flameblade Adept, sadly, is calling out to be played on turn. Yeah, let's just keep it. I'm gonna keep it. We'll see. Depends on what they play. But 90% of me turn one, and I guess what we draw, but 90% is looking like a Flameblade Adept here on turn one. Okay, if they have the Thought Seize and they take the Burning Inquiry, it's going to be really awkward. But if they have black, maybe it makes me want to play the Inquiry to try and play around Thought Seize. But let's just see if they have it. If they have Thought Seize, they can't take both 1-drops, right? Oh, Inquisition. So Inquisition probably has to take the Inquiry, right? Like, the Inquiry is like the thing that like just powers out our entire hand, right? Yep. Then next turn we get to go for the Flameblade Adept. So I'm just going to play the basic mountain here. Ooh, Mako. I mean, this can cycle, but I need like 2 cycles here. Does this change things? Mako can cycle. It's weird to do it like this. I'm doing it like this in case we draw the Street Wraith. You know, which I'm not like in love with this play, but it is something, right? You know, like, because then we can cycle this. Oh, actually, no, that's only 2 cycles. So that's not good enough. Never mind, that was a bad line then. It'd have to be Street Wraith into Street Wraith and then us cycling this, right? So maybe it's just like it gets eaten by Fatal. Oh, no, really? Oh, they're going to take the Mako here? They have to take the Mako, right? Like, anything else would be a misplay, right? Because this would get Madness. Okay. This is a weird little flex here from this guy. They are low on life, and this card can just pop off out of nowhere, so they do need to be careful. Oh, a Faithless Looting off the top would be great. Oh, they have another Thought Seize, so now they have to take a hollow one, because once again, they take a Rootwalla. Oh no, they fucking Friendly League player. Oh no. Oh no, Friendly League player, y'all. Oh, they got, y'all. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, they got. Why would they do that? Yes, I will. I'm gonna punish you, opponent. Because you have to learn what Madness is. That's insane that they would do that. Now I can just pump the guy, and it's just really good. Okay. Yeah, let's play that. Let's pump the guy, and just attack for 4 damage here. A discard deck is kind of brutal against us, huh? Look how much fucking damage it's done. But then again, double Thought Seize is like not like the. I mean, Thought Seize, you know, there's damage. They take damage, right? They're already on really low life total, right? So we're really looking to get a. Oh no! Don't tell me they can make tokens here. Make 2. Oh no, Thought Knots here. I guess it's fine. They're gonna take the hollow one here. So it's like the mono black aggro deck. That deck's pretty good. And they've done a pretty good job of like getting my hand. Like, not gonna lie. Commercial District. Another Flameblade Adept. I do keep this actually. Because once I draw, like, the crazy draw card, that's like an insane payoff, right? Yeah, I put that on top. I'm just gonna try and card cast Hallow One at this point, right? We can't attack with this. But we can attack with the Minuscot one, right? So we do get damage in this turn. Albeit only 1 point of damage, but if they can't produce a second body here, and we draw something like, even a Faithless Looting I think would be lethal, right? Or almost lethal, right? Because there'd only be 6 damage. But you know, assume they maybe take a point of damage off of their land drop or something. Maybe they don't take any more damage from their mana base or their cards. Yep, that's Painless Land. No second body, that's good. They could have a removal spell. They're choosing, obviously, not to attack because they can't. I think I'm going to thin my deck here into turn and go get the Stomping Ground. Get closer to casting. Alright, big draw, big draw. Oh, come on now. Alright, so just 2 damage then. Just 2 damage, I guess. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully they can't make tokens and eat one. That would be a disaster. Alright, nice. Nice. Now Lightning Bolt off the top is also out. Vengevine would be a nice draw too. At this point. You see why the Gruul version is so just like... They just don't play around, y'all. Like... I don't know if the Rakdos deck would be good from here. Wait, is my B-Rate backside on? No, it's not. Okay. But, alright, so we're gonna thin again, I guess. Why not get the Stomping Ground? Is it all my green sources? Now we can almost cast the... Now we can cast Hallow One. Oh, this might wind up being lethal anyway. Let's see. Okay. I think maybe I should have waited to play my... Oh no, if we get Arena of Glory right, we would have been able to get the Hallow One out, right? And I think we keep that mountain in case we draw Faithless Looting, and then... And I mean, look at this board. Next turn, all 3 of these are lethal, right? That's... Okay, the pocket Flameblade Adepts have been good. That's okay though, they're still taking 2, and they're dead to a Lightning Bolt if I draw it. I have 4 in the deck, so... Getting them there, getting them dead. That's what we do. They can't thought seize me anymore. We have lethal next turn if they don't have an answer on board. Yep, we got there. Nice! Nice! Nice little dub against Mono Black Aggro. I think that's what that deck's called, Mono Black Aggro now. Will we do good with Blood Moons? I don't think so. I don't think so. Honestly, I think we just board it right back up. And, I don't know, maybe we should bring in the Blood Moon. Blood Moon means they have to use their discard there. I don't know, y'all. It's risky, right? Like, what else do we have? Ancient Grudge can blow up their artifacts. Which I don't know if they really bring any artifacts. Meltdown's good against their Eldrazi lands. Maybe, but I don't love it on the play or on the draw. Yeah, I just don't like. Yeah, I think we just submit this, y'all. We just run it right back. Weird. No sideboarding is actually a thing here. This has to be a mulligan. It just doesn't have. I mean, maybe I can keep it, but it's just a weird hand, right? I think I have to mulligan it. Okay, this hand can be kept, right? You can put back the Ox here. Yeah, let's put back the Ox here. And like we have a good turn 1 play no matter what if they make us discard. So let's see what they do. It almost likely has to be get the Inquiry again, right? Like they might get baited into taking the Flameblade Adept here. Because technically we can get a Flameblade Adept. Yep, they take the Inquiry, that makes sense. Okay. Might be rough, y'all, because they have those discard spells. This might be a rough one. The next turn we do have Goblin Lore to just fucking get them for a good chunk of life, right? That would be 5 damage, I believe. No, it's more than that, right? Whenever you cycle or discard. No, it's only 3. It's not when you draw. So that would be 4 damage, spicy 4 of attack. They have to take the Goblin Lore here. Right, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we draw the Cycler, we can fly this sucker. If they don't have removal. If they don't have removal, things are gonna look nice. Okay. They have their own form of pressure here. They've already done 4 damage to themselves, though. Looks like I just bolt down the Goyf. I don't know if it's worth bolting the Goyf, to be honest. Oh, there it is. There it is. I would have got there with the thingy. I can fly him this turn. Yeah, it might just be worth like just flying this this guy, right? Oh, a looting. I mean, looting gets the thing into the bin, right? I think looting first here. Oh yeah, these two can go. Yeah, I think it's like that, right? And then play the lands. Yeah, I think this is the line, right? You can make an argument to like... But I think we Phoenix up the thingy now. And we're exiling Street Wraith and Burning Inquiry. And now we got a 6/4, and hopefully they don't have Fatal Push. Please to God they do not have Fatal Push. I mean, if they have Fatal Push, I guess I get a Phoenix, but like, you know, ideally we don't want them to have Fatal Push, right? So if we get another land, we can loot away this Rootwalla. If we loot away 2 Rootwallas, we get back a Vengevine, can be amazing. Okay, they don't have an answer to this Flameblade Adept, it doesn't seem. They could have it, technically. They have Fatal Push mana up. But, yeah. Bolt, I think Bolt's going to their face this game. Because it looking like a race here. Oh, Emperor Bones? That's scary, not gonna lie. The Emperor Bones is a little scary. So if we draw Bolt off the top, we win. Because we'll have 9, that's 9 damage exactly, right? Oh no, Ulamog, but they can't activate this turn, right? So we have to top deck to win here, right? Damn, that's a brutal combo. They had the Ulamog in the graveyard, so we have to top deck to win here, right? Oh no, we have the Lightning Bolt to kill the Emperor. So you have to kill the Emperor Bones with the Lightning Bolt, right? We either have to kill the Emperor Bones with the Lightning Bolt, or we need to draw a Lightning Bolt and just get them lethal, because that would be a total of 6 damage, or 9 damage, right? Would be an out. So that's what we need to do to, like, not punt this game, right? Because they'll OTK us next turn if we don't kill the Emperor Bones, right? And then, like, even still they might have it. Oh, we didn't get there. That's going to be the Surveil. Technically, so I think I want to set up for not this turn lethal, but the next turn lethal, right? All they can do, they don't have the answer just yet, right? So I could go Faithless Looting, but that's too risky, right? Looting is only going to be 5 damage. I think I have to Lightning Bolt the guy, right? The Emperor Bones. Just like get that out of here, and then I think I'm gonna go for a Surveil land here. I don't think I'm actually gonna play this this Rootwalla, Because I went to Vengevine surprise, right? And there's a potential we can get there with the Faithless Looting here. So, well, they only make a construct next turn. We can also surveil the win. We can surveil a ball to the top of our deck. If we get in with the Flameblade Adept, we just win. So, let's see. They're the ones who have to make the move, right? Their mana base is also super painful to... Oh, they have a second one? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to... We're at the top deck here, I feel like. But we have Faithless Looting. We're able to cast, and we have the Surveil land coming up here. Alright, this is scary. But I guess they don't have Fatal Push, which is the good thing, right? Which is scary, because they can definitely find the win there. Okay, all they have is colorless here. They don't have an out. Oh, because they're dead to the Faithless Looting in the graveyard, because that's 5 damage. Yep. And then, hold on, what do we have drew? Go to drew. Oh, yeah, they were super dead, right? Go to drew. One more. Was it a creature? 1-drop creature? Because we would have had the draw, an extra draw, Faithless Looting. Wait, draw for the turn. No, yeah, never mind. So we wouldn't have, and then Faithless Looting would have been 1-2. Yeah, so we wouldn't have had likely to win. So it wasn't like due. But think about it, if I had insane luck, those two. I also didn't lose. I didn't get swept one time last night. Like my league records, like I didn't lose. I won a game in every match, and I was 3-2 in 2 leagues. One with Hallow One and one with the thingy. All right, can I keep it that again like this? It has like no enablers. We're on the play, right? Yeah, this is just bad. I can't like. What are we gonna draw looting into good cards? Like that's a dream, right? That is such a dream. Nice. I like your emoji. Yeah, no, the leagues weren't bad. I also beat I beat like hard aggro decks with this. Like I beat Domain. Like it was hard. Like I had to beat them with Blood Moon. Oh my god, it's even worse, right? I mean, we could keep this one and just beat down a Rootwalla. We have 13 EDH decks now. That's insane. I'm like close to that number. I'm not like maybe like 7, 8, 7, 8, or 9, like in that range. But damn, 13 EDH, that's nice. I used to just keep 5. I'm thinking of going down to 5 here. But I might just keep it, because maybe the Rootwallas are decent. I don't know. Alright, this might seem weird, but I'm going to actually keep it. I guess I get to go first. Now, do I want to actually, like, surveil? Honestly, I think I just get a Rootwalla down. I'm just gonna get a Rootwalla down. That's a weak play, but like it's pressure, right? We need to have pressure in the early game. No, because going down to 5 is just like, what are we gonna do at 5? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way we can catch up. Yeah, surveilling probably would have been better, but I want to be able to put pressure on them. You know, if we could surveil next turn and have lightning bolt up. None of that's great. You know what I'm saying? None of it's great, but like. I just really don't want to go... Yeah, I want to draw looting. That's really what I want to draw. But we have to have, like, some pressure, right? Like, okay, here we get to lightning bolt that card and attack for 3 next turn. It's not the best, but it's like... Whatever. And if we draw Faithless Looting, what? Maybe we get there? Maybe we can turbo that out and get... Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not, like, the worst draw, but it's like... Just going down to 5, I think, is just, like... On the play... Without any card draw, it just seems bad with this deck. You see, there's a Hallow One. Maybe we get that looting here. I don't know. But I think the line here is lightning bolt the guy, bolt the bird, and just. Now I could go for the second blazing here. I don't think that's correct though. I think we want to get. Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh my god! I was into. Oh my god. Alright, you didn't see that. This is how I'm gonna kill them. I'm just gonna hope that they have no creatures for the rest of the game. I just pumped these. That was a misplay. I should have fucking just... What was I trying to do? I should try. Oh, I was trying to just pump the guy, and I clicked the one in hand because I'm yapping too much. Oh, well, maybe this is what I wanted to do. Maybe I want to draw out the lands for the Vengevine. No, what I wanted to do is just pump and hit him, and the next turn get the Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting can bend that one, and then we cast Hallow One. We get Vengevine. All of a sudden, we're like attacking for some damage, but honestly, it's just not looking great for us. I'll be real. Our chances of winning this game aren't great, one way or the other, whether we draw that looting or not. Plus, maybe I can like fly one of these over. Oh no, we're just so dead. Did they get the? Oh, they didn't get the kicker here, so maybe we're okay. We can also trade. Yeah, we can also trade creatures here. At the end of the day, right? If they block, right? Yeah, this is not bad, right? I'm gonna activate at instant speed, right? Yeah, so this is just praying they block, because I actually would prefer a trade here. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay. It's 3-1, right? That's a 3 toughness creature, right? Yep. Alright, so now our board, this is what our board looks like right now. And honestly, Faithless Looting could be a good job, I don't know. Yeah, see, this is the thing about Hallow One, though. I don't know about these Rant matches. You know, like, our nut draws can definitely, like, fucking beat Ramp, but, like, it's not like the Infect deck always beats Ramp. And what else always beats Ramp? The Belcher deck, right? But this is where this would struggle in friendly leagues, right? Sometimes, especially being on the draw against those matches. Oh, God. Alright, well, they're not actually doing anything. They might be holding up instant speed interaction. Then get the Ulamog. We're seeing the Ulamog again in these matches. Jesus. Right, do I want to play this guy? Do I want to play this guy? I don't know if I want to play him or not. Guess we go to attacks and see. How much mana do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 10 mana. So they're not really getting to do that anytime soon. This is 4 damage here. I honestly think the Rootwalla has to get played, because we're not like... The Faithless Looting draw, it's not even going to be like... You know, honestly, what I need here... I need like Burning Inquiry into Burning Inquiry or something. Into like double binning like 2 Rootwallas and 2 Vengevines in my graveyard. And just also hoping that they would have like almost nothing, but it looks like they have an insane play this turn, yeah. So they'll be able to cast the Ulamog next turn. They wanted. Right, they can get that back to their hand. They would have 1. I guess this is only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They would have 10 exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I think on a mull to 5, this was going to be unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? It was going to be unbeatable one way or the other. But at least here we have, like... Well, now it's over, right? Because these can just... If they want to, they can just fucking chump with these and buy turns. But they can also just ramp into their fucking I win thing, you know? It's going to be hard to beat them. We have Blood Moon, I guess. Unless we have Blood Moon post-board against them to try and beat them. But we really want to win game 1, you know what I'm saying? We really, really want to win game 1 here. Here, there's like a turn where we just didn't draw Faithless Looting, or if we would have drew Faithless Looting, it could have just been an insane game. Maybe I should have just surveilled for the Faithless Looting turn 1. Was probably correct, but you know, the path we've gotten them, what? We got them down to like almost half-life, which is not like the worst, but they're already set up to kill us, so... Right, like if there was like some world in which they couldn't deal with like a menace creature, but you know, they can easily deal with the menace here. This also, like, times like this makes me feel like the Hallow One deck is just underpowered, right? It's just super underpowered. I mean, is it just a concede time? Okay, let's see what they do. Is it Emrakul? Oh, they playing at Ulamog. Okay, fair enough. Get half of my library is exiled. And they're just gonna win the game next turn, right? Yeah, so... Alright, fun. Let's see what our deck would have drew, though. If we finally get the Faithless Looting here. The Ox, yep. It's not happening, right? Alright, that's a hard matchup, y'all. This is gonna be hard. I also cut one of my Blood Moons, which I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have cut my Blood Moons. I guess I can get these Ancient Grudges in, too. Then what am I boarding out? The Lightning Bolts? Bolts are awful against them. I don't know. This is just not a good matchup, y'all. I don't think this is going to be a dub. I think this is going to be the one that gets in the way of the trophy. I also took out a Blood Moon in favor of another Meltdown, because I wanted our deck to be more advantaged against Affinity decks. You know, because Meltdown is just such a hoser against Affinity. Having two of those, you know, and just splitting my hosers, you know, but, like, now I'm seeing, like, you know, Blood Moon's not even that great on the play, though. Alright, so, this I don't think we can keep, right? It's just hoping for too much, right? It's just hoping for the... Maybe we do keep it, actually. It's hoping for too much, though. Oh, come on now. Okay, this is a good hand. Turn 1, Hallow One. Yeah, let's keep this one. I guess I can throw away this basic mountain. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Alright, and then... Faithless Looting here. Oh, nice. 2 Hallow Ones turn 1. That's insane. Good job, opponent. Good luck with this. Good luck with this. And then that's also almost double Phoenix next turn. Well, it's one of them's going to be Phoenix, right? But god dang. Alright, opponent, what you got? What you got for me, colorless deck? Just got like your... You just got Surveil. Alright, they're going to be dead soon here. Okay, maybe... Let's hold to 6. Oh, Trinisphere, really? Oh, they have a Trinisphere? Okay, Ancient Grudge is okay, I guess. As an out. Oh, another one of those? I guess we don't need 2 Arena of Glories, huh? Right? Like, yeah, we might as well, right? No, bin one of these and bin another Street Wraith. I think that's the play, actually. And I'm gonna go Detective's Phoenix onto a guy. With removing a Street Wraith and then I have to do one of the Faithless Looting, sadly. So I don't want to exile the other Street Wraith, just in case next turn I want to give the other flying. So this is 10 damage. So we have lethal next turn. What are they going to have here? What could they possibly have here? Man, the Hallow One deck's strong, y'all. It's a strong deck. Look at this shit. Turn 2, they're at 10 health. Facing down lethal for next turn. What are they gonna do? They're red-green base. They have answers for this. Next turn we have another Phoenix coming online. I think that's gonna be the line over this Goblin Lore. Yeah, they just don't have it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's get into this locker room and talk about our game plan. Let's do this. Let's do this. The lightning bolts are bad, right? Yeah, the lightning bolts are bad. We're going to keep the Blood Moons. We're gonna keep the Ancient Grudges, and we're just gonna hope to fucking get another crazy nut draw. Come on. Crazy nut draw against them. I guess we could keep Meltdowns, but that's kind of bad. Meltdowns are against Affinity. Alright, I will keep this hand. This can be... It can be insane with these Makos. So if they have a Chalice, though, they really fuck us over, but... I want to go for a crazy turn 1 or turn 2 or 3 here. Well, if we get an Arena of Glory, things are going to be insane. Yeah, this is insane. This hand's not insane. Oh, they're mulliganing? They're mulliganing the 6. Let's see. On the play. They're going to keep 6. They had the Devour. Okay. So Devour helps fix the top of their deck. Against Eldrazi on the draw is going to be weird here, y'all. Can these Makos carry? Probably not, but maybe. You have the Phoenix combo. So you can just make a really big Mako and fly that sucker over for the win. We have 2 of them. Alright, so hopefully their turn 1 isn't too oppressive. Okay, nice. Just a basic forest. Alright, good. I mean, that does suck because it can get around Blood Moon, but... Ooh, Faithless Looting now. I mean, it has to be... Oh my god, Sex Insane, right? It's gotta be Mako, right? People are sleeping on how good Hallow One is as an archetype. Now, next turn... Oh my god. Next turn's gonna be insane. Oh my god, what is this? Pyroclasm? Oh, Chalice on 1, so we can't loot here? Okay, well, whatever. I guess... Can we bestow, though? How does that work? You may cast this card from your graveyard using... Oh no, that gets through the Chalice, right? I think it gets through Chalice, right? So maybe we're just trying to kill with this single Mako now? Oh, that's a good one. But we can't loot, right? We'd have to have another land drop to loot. Oh, we can get that with Ancient Grudge if we draw another land, too. So I think we're going to be okay here. So let's go one at a time, because if we do draw the land, I think we want to grudge it. Oh, we need to draw a land here so we can get to that, too. Come on, land drop. Please, land drop. Please, land. Oh, no. No. No, that's not good, y'all. Ugh. So I guess our next line is just bestow the Phoenix. Let's see how that works. If I'm stupid or not. Let's see. It's not going to get countered, right? Yeah, it's not. I just have to hope that a 5/5 flyer is good enough here. For a couple turns here, like, hope they just never have the removal. I mean, they are red-green base, right? So how are they going to beat that? Also, if we ever draw the land, we just deal with that, and then our game plan comes online. And if we top deck land, we can go Blood Moon. It's weird, they're a Gruul deck now, huh? They switched over to being a Gruul deck from an Eldrazi deck? Oh no, they have that. They have to whiff on that. We have to hope they whiff. Okay, it's getting scary here, y'all. But if they don't whiff, if they whiff... Impossible. Oh, we didn't get the land drop. We're just fucking fumbling this game. Yeah, we didn't get the land drop like we were supposed to. Oh, if we had the land drop, we could have actually maybe destroy this one instead, right? Would have probably been the play. Now they might just kill me this turn. Let's see if they kill me. Okay, did they kill me? No, they don't. They whiffed. Okay, they whiffed, so... Close game here. If we draw a land, we can Ancient Grudge that thing, and then they don't have, like, a win con. And then I can intentionally play the, well, I guess I can't. Flashback to Faithless Looting. I guess I have to kill the Trinisphere, huh? Would be the line. Or I could intentionally actually discard the, well, no, I just need to draw a land, huh? And then snipe that, right? Because this is their win con. Right, I have to snipe this. Oh, they're doing it now? Okay, did they find a win con? Did they not find a win con? They got the Devourer. Okay, Devourer is good. Devourer. Whenever you cast this spell, put a... Okay, Devourer actually doesn't do anything here. Actually. It actually doesn't do anything here, huh? So we have him 2 turns? Is that correct? Okay, what is this? 3 mana Trinisphere? Okay, now we have to hope that they just don't top deck, because we have them in 2 turns here, right? Okay, finally. And now, sadly, Trinisphere has turned everything into mush. But I think they're on top deck mode too here. Oh shit, my thing's not plugged in. My fucking laptop wasn't plugged in the whole time. They're on top deck mode too here, so let me think about this. Well, I can't cast anything, so I guess I'm just attacking. Right? They have to top deck an answer. I don't think... Yeah, they need a land to activate as well. And then Devour doesn't do anything. It's just a 6/6, right? It can't block that. It doesn't get its cast ability, you know? So the game looks good to me, but I don't know. We'll see. He needs something. Yeah, I think he needs something here. I think they need something. We were so close to just like blowing them out with Ancient Grudge though on here and giving them no win con. This is going to be the most undeserved win of a lifetime. Congrats, Dark. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what he means. Like, what do you mean? I whiffed 2 land drops, bro. Do you have me? What do you mean? I whiffed 2 land drops. Had Ancient Grudge in hand. Ancient Grudge in hand would have fucked him up, y'all. He's mad he lost to Mako? No, I played it well, bro. I played that shit well, dude. I know that Chalice is one of their lines, so just getting that 1 drop on board turn 1 and having the pressure to follow up. I mean, I could have had 2 of them, right? I could have had 2 of them, and those things could have been crashing in bad. But alright, Hallow One, baby! Let's go! Dude, Hallow One is not a bad deck, y'all. I might actually cop it in paper, because it's so strong. He was mad that he lost to Mako. Mako's a good card. Do you want to hear my rant on Mako? My rant on Mako is that, like, Aether Drift is not as bad as a set as everyone made it out to be. Like, everyone, like, fucking hated Aether Drift. And it's like, Aether Drift had, like, amazing cards in there. Like, Mako's a crazy card. Stock Up's crazy. Fucking, I don't know, there's just a ton of, like, good cards in that set that are just, people are sleeping on. The Verges for fixing your mana in Standard were great. The, Ketramuse. Like, people play Relic of Progenitus as a fucking main deck card because of Ketramuse. I know it. I play a Hashatron EDH deck. Do you like Aether Drift too? Do you think Aether Drift was okay? I don't think it was amazing, but I don't think it was terrible. I think it was like an okay set, you know? They also had some fun bonus sheet cards. They weren't like powerful ones, but they were fun. Like the Cavalier one I opened in the pre-release. I went 2-1 in the pre-release, and I went 2-1 in the draft. Yeah, the in-universe sets are dope. They're really dope. Like the Mako, bro, oh my god. One of the best sharks ever. Wait, probably the best shark ever. And also Lightning Bolt, y'all, is a fucking thing in this deck. It's actually there. You know, this deck's nuts, y'all. It's a Gruul deck. I can't believe a Gruul deck is playable in Modern. With like the amount of combo that's running around right now. There's like an absurd amount of combo running around. Well, maybe not absurd amount of combo, but it just feels like even the aggro decks are combo. But I guess this deck goes good against aggro. It can sometimes outpace a combo deck, you know? It's like, we just beat a combo deck, technically. The guy's mad because he's playing some, like, lame, like, high roll deck, you know? With probably, like, a 50% win rate. You know, whereas this is like another one that, you know, but this isn't 50% win rate. Like this, the Faithless Looting gives you some agency, right? You know, you do have like 7 random effects, but like your deck's built to handle the randomness, like to benefit no matter what, right? Whether the cards get pitched or not to the graveyard. Detective Phoenix is just such a fucking house in this deck. Let's go, baby. 2-0 with this. 2-0. Yeah, I think Aether Drift was slept on, y'all. It was just super slept on. And people need to respect that one a little more, right? Don't you think they need to respect that one? And so okay, so the only difference to this deck is I took out a Blood Moon and I added a second Meltdown because I wanted to be like, I don't know if you know, but the Pinnacle and Emissary decks are like I was 1-2 against one the other day. Had I drew a Meltdown, I probably would have won game 3, but I just never saw the one of Meltdown. So I'm adding an extra Meltdown to the deck list to hopefully like smooth out the Infinity matchup. Because sometimes they can just get a little too wide, but if you have a Meltdown, it just usually fucking fucks them up. We also have the Rakdos version of the Hallow One deck that I might try tonight. That has like Nethergoyf, Fatal Pushes, Bowmasters. It cuts. It doesn't have Vengevines. It takes the Venge's Vines out the list. And then it adds in more creatures that you can just cast. Which, I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. I think this version is probably like the most competitive version. Like, just the super fast version. This hand's insane. This hand is absolutely insane. Why couldn't I get the 6 on the die roll? I might fetch here, depending. Let's see. Oh, wait, I get to go first? Why did they choose for me to go first? We both rolled a 6. Oh, I beat him in the second roll. Okay, that's what it was. Alright, so I think this is an easy inquiry, right? But I think I might want to get my dual land. Just in case we go late for whatever reason. There might be a possibility. And we hope that it's the 2 Rootwallas that have to go. Oh, nice. 1 Rootwalla. And we get to keep the Hallow One. So this is a pretty good turn 1, right? This is a pretty good turn 1. Second inquiry here can be insane too. And Lightning Bolts is really good as well. Clearing. Oh, they're Eldrazi deck. Okay. Well, hopefully we took out the soul lands from their hand and they don't have a way to play the game, maybe? Can be a way to win this match. Oh no, a Urza deck. Oh, Eldrazi Tron, okay. I think we have the hand to beat Eldrazi Tron. I think I'm just going to play another Rootwalla next turn and just put as much pressure on the board as I can. Because it looks like we're going to maybe just try and burn them out if we can possibly burn them out. I don't know if they have life gain. Oh, here it's just going to be 2 creatures then over... Yeah, it's just going to be 2 creatures over the pump, right? Because I don't think there's much they can do. You know... I mean, you could say I should play the Marauder and do... No, I'm just going to play the stuff. Guaranteed. And next turn is going to be the turn where we do... Nah, I don't like that. Because I like we can count the amount of damage that we have. And we can do a lot of... Like, if we draw a 3rd land, I think they're lethal next turn, right? I think they're lethal next turn if we draw a 3rd land. Are close to lethal, because it would be like, hold on, I'll count afterwards. This is 5 damage. We need to do 15 damage. So if they have an empty board next turn. Oh wait, oh, don't tell me they have Dismember. Oh, they had Dismember, y'all. Alright, well, unfortunate there. Unfortunate. So that might have saved them the game then. I mean, they still go down to 15, so, but it's just going to be hard to get lethal now. But we do have, I want to Lightning Bolt them first. Maybe, and then do the inquiry. We get the counters. And if we have a land drop, we can pump 2. So that'd be 3, 6, 7 damage. 7, 8, 9. 9, 15, minus 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go down to 6. That's not good enough. That doesn't seem good enough. I really need them not to have Dismember there for us to win the game, right? Because they would have took... Oh no, there goes my... Oh no, now I can't play my 1s. But now it's okay because I can just pump. Oh, this sucks. Now I can't play my 1s. At least they're on the board, I guess. Street Wraith. Oh, that's going to put a counter there, which is good. Okay, maybe I get a Hallow One here. No, I need another one into Hallow One. Okay, that's not the worst thing ever. So I can go like this. I can go like this. And, I mean, they have to have Natural Tron now. So, was their draw that nutty to have Natural Tron? Alright, we're going to Surveil to our... Surveil here? Maybe Surveil, hope to find a... Let's see what they get. Do they have the Natural Tron here? Even if they have Natural Tron, what's the worst they can do? Oh, they don't have it, eh? Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. Then... I think we're gonna be okay. Commercial District here. Another Street Wraith? Yeah, put that on top. I think that actually... Now that makes it lethal, right? Because now... We hit lethal either way, but... That's even more lethal, right? Extra counter for the Mako. Like... What's... Their out would be Dismember. But they don't have Dismember. Oh yeah, and then we can play that post-combat. How much does it cost now? Cast for 3 mana? No, I think we just have to pump, right? Yeah, I think we just have to pump here, right? Then instead of going 3-4, like, we have to at least Trident lethal. Yeah. Oh, they're dead. Yeah, Dismember doesn't save them, yeah. They have to have, like, tokens that can block, and then what? Then they still have to top deck the fucking Tron, right? To be able to do something. Which could have been an argument for playing the Hallow One instead. And just, but now I want to get them lethal. I want to just get them lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we pumped twice, right? This is good that we stole one against the Eldrazi deck, because then we have the Blood Moon to board in afterwards. And that can be really good. So, yeah. And then that's big time damage here. 9 damage coming through. Yeah, you see why I wanted to play it like this? Because the damage, like, and with the cards we had in hand, the damage was way more determinate, right? Than whether I go for the inquiry there. You know, it was a little more determinate, and they did block me out of extra damage though, with the effect, but it didn't matter because we had them on board. We were able to pump them for lethal. Sometimes you just want to get them on board. This deck is weird. Sometimes you want to combo them out. Sometimes you want to just get it on board. I think honestly we want to get the Ancient Grudge in, since they're running that main deck, and then we're going to take out the Lightning Bolts. Oh yeah, the Mako would have been more damage over turns. You're right about that. It would have been more... No, but then they had a Dismember, right? They had a Dismember, right? Like, so they would have been able to take out the Mako, you know? Yeah, they did Dismember Hallow One, but we were able to cast the Hallow One, right? I forget when we casted it. I don't know if we Burn Inquiry into or what we did. Yeah, we would have got the replacement 4/4. That's true. It would have worked out either way, right? Like, I think. But yeah, I like the determinate damage there. Like that burning inquiry could have also went really bad. You know what I'm saying? Could have also went really bad. Let's take out the lightning bolts. Lightning bolts is like terrible against Eldrazi. At least know how to do that sideboard plan pretty efficiently. Hopefully we just Blood Moon them out here. They can't play Magic. Well, this hand's great. I wonder if we go for a turn 2 here. Well, it all depends on what they do turn 1. They might have the Chalice turn 1 to fuck me over, so maybe we do just go turn 1 Inquiry. Okay, they can have the Chalice. They don't have Chalice. Okay, do I want to play around Chalice? It all depends, right? Let's see. All depends on what I draw here. Okay, now we want to go looting. Looting's much better. Because we get Hallow One down for free, right? Looting. Then the Vengevine and probably the Commercial District, honestly. Ain't nobody got time for that. And then we're going to cycle the Street Wraith. We found that. That's good. Cast Hallow One. And, I mean, that was our line, you know? We got Burning Inquiry next turn, hopefully to fuck things up. Yeah. I mean, too many lands in hand, though, unfortunately. But what are you going to do about that? We can also just fly this Hallow One as a play. We want to play around Dismember. They tap too low. So that is like their one removal spell, it looks like. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead of going... it's hard. Probably just Burning Inquiry next turn, honestly. Get the arena down. Well, if they play tokens here, I'm just going to fly the Hallow One then. Yeah, they took that away, and I'm just going to fly the Hallow One, I think is going to be the line. Get the Burning Inquiry into flying the Hallow One is going to be the line, right? Get Arena of Glory down first. Oh, now it's tricky, right? Because now I kind of want to get the Flameblade Adept down and wait a turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I want to do that. I think that's the line now. Flameblade Adept, and then just fly this over for damage. Yeah, let's do that. And then Burning Inquiry can be insane next turn. Cast with Bestow onto here. And then get this out of Dismember. I guess they can Dismember in response. Because they have the colorless guy. Oh, they didn't do it. Alright, well, they don't have Dismember then. So 6 damage a turn. This thing has Menace. Deceptively powerful. And we do have a way to at least pump it by 3 next turn. We might even be able to get it with a Phoenix attached and just get lethal here. I don't know. They could just thought not sear me here, but that's okay. Like, I don't mind that. They just take Inquiry. Oh, Fleshbreaker? That's not that great. Yeah, that's just not... That's all they have. That's not great. They need, like, more... Okay, they have another one. Dismember? No, Dismember doesn't do much, right? Oh, Mind Stone? And they get 2. So now they have a blocker for this guy, I guess? Oh, Mind Stone? Really, though? I guess they can draw a card off Mind Stone? Is what they can do here? Are they doing that? Oh, no, but if they do that, they can't block now. Oh, opponent, what are you doing? Oh, they get to make another one when it dies. Whenever another... Wait, whenever you cast a colorless spell. Oh, they cast another Mind Stone. Okay, never mind. They were able to cycle and loop into that. Now they can do it one more time, but if they do it one more time, then they can't block, right? I mean, I'm going card next turn here. I think I might Surveil first. No, we can't Surveil. We already Surveilled that, right? So now, I mean, I'm definitely playing a land and thinning, right? Right, I'm definitely just thinning the deck here. Before inquiring, I think. I'm definitely thinning the deck here before inquiring. Just go for that and go for Burning Inquiry here. Oh, Ancient Grudge, that's pretty good. Okay. I mean, they kind of almost have to block, right? They have to double block here. It leaves both their guys. They're just gonna take all the damage? That seems super unreasonable, but okay. I don't have many good draws next turn, huh? I just have to hope they can't answer this guy, right? Just hope they can't answer the Hollow One, I think. This Blood Moon could be okay if they don't play something crazy this turn. They're searching, alright. This is feeling okay for me. Okay, now they can block this thing. I can Ancient Grudge, take out those Mind Stones, force them to just draw cards on their turn. Okay, they're just drawing cards. I think they're dead. I don't think they have an answer to the Hallow One Phoenix here. They only have 3 mana here, 4 mana. Oh, Cage. Cage is too late. Yeah, Cage is just way too late. Alright, 3-0, baby. 3-0, taking out the Eldrazi decks like it's nothing. Ooh, I love this. I love this card, y'all. I love that Flameblade Adept card. Man, that card is spicy. That card's spicy. Do we keep a hand like this? On the draw. Burning Inquiry. We get a cycle. It's kind of a weak hand. 3 lands is a lot. How good is Burning Inquiry, though? Turn 1. Maybe it's good. Let's just keep it and try it out, I guess. Try it out. We'll just try it out, I guess. I mean, it's really, like, way too many lands, honestly. But maybe this is good. A control deck, maybe? Maybe Burning Inquiry fucks them up there on 4 cards, right? Yeah, maybe that does fuck them up, right? So I think I want to fetch here. And since we have so many Street Wraiths, I think I'm just going to get Mountain here. Oh, Mako. Mako's a good one to have here. I'm going to cycle again. And that's not a good draw, but it is what it is, right? I mean, they are a multi-4. Maybe don't have much. Next turn, they play a Frog. Yeah, just go Goblin Lore here. I don't think this is a good matchup for us. Oh, it's like Emperor Bones, so I need a Lightning Bolt. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Emperor here. Okay, that card. So now I need... I don't know, I guess we can go, oh, that's not good. Oh, it is good. So I have to go Inquiry them then. And then hope that I just draw nuts off the Inquiry. I guess I can shock myself since I'm dead to 1 hit anyway. I know Green Arena's better here to play. And go Burning Inquiry. Oh my god, double Rootwalla. Oh, and we get the fucking Phoenix. That's great, right? Oh, that's so great for us. Only thing better would be if we hit a Vengevine here. It would have been the nuts, right? Absolute nuts. This is still really good, though. Like, I don't know, they're gonna have to kill us. We got their vengeance, right? Okay. I don't know if Arena of Glory means we can haste those, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it works like that. But we can fly over now the Marauder. Which is insane. Take a Street Wraith and a Burning Inquiry out. And now it's 7 damage. And hopefully they just don't have it next turn. I mean, I do have Leyline of the Void post board against their style of deck, so hopefully that's going to be good enough to win us the game. Maybe we'll get a, well, we're getting close here. Essence Flux. Oh, they're really looking, huh? Oh, now they have their Atraxas. That's not good. That is not good. I'm gonna have to draw. I'm gonna have to draw here. Another Goblin Lore into like Faithless Looting would be the win. We get there. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Well, Lightning Bolt's gonna be close, huh? Alright, Lightning Bolt's gonna be really close, right? No, is it gonna be lethal? No, Lightning Bolt's lethal, right? Lightning Bolt's lethal, because they're gonna take 10. Yeah, so Lightning Bolt's lethal here. Nice. Nice top deck from us here. Yeah, Lightning Bolt's lethal here. Nice. Only got one block. They take 10. And then Lightning Bolt them. I guess they could have Flare. I guess they could have Flare of Denial. I guess they could have Flare of Denial. But if they have Flare of Denial, I can't beat the Flare no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I can't beat it no matter what. If they have Force of Negation, they'd have to have Force of Negation, blue card, and instant, the way to instantly reanimate to win the game. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try and win here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, easy. Bring in Leylines, I guess. Board out. I don't know if we board out the Lightning Bolts or not. I mean, the Lightning Bolts are kind of bad, even though they won us that game. Like, on the draw, it's just not that good. Once again, Magebane Lizard really isn't doing much. Blood Moon could be a way to get them, but like maybe on the play is better. You know? But honestly, I think this is a match where we're just trying to like mulligan for the Leyline of the Void. Yeah, I think that's kind of just how we play it, right? Right, can we keep a hand like this? Potentially. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a mulligan for Leyline of the Void. So let's think about this. We can maybe have Inquiry. We can have Phoenix turn. I think we have to just mulligan for Leyline, right? There's the Leyline, so we keep this one, right? And put back maybe a Faithless Looting here. Put back a Faithless Looting. And that's going to come out. Hopefully they'll just concede to that. We don't have to play Magic. But they're not conceding to that. Alright, can we get a Hallow One to beat down? Thoughtseize me? Alright, fair enough. What do you Thoughtseize? All three of these are like bad cards to Thoughtseize, you know? I guess they take the looting because it slows me down. Then it's into my graveyard where I can loot later, you know? Second Phoenix here, okay. So I'm going to just surveil here. Before we Street Wraith, I'll just surveil. Okay, where are they putting their graveyard goes bye-bye. They put on top. They're going to get me again. I mean, go ahead. What are you going to do, take my Street Wraith? Be an awful line. They kind of have to take a Phoenix here, which is also not great, you know? Because then any one drop I'm going to draw is going to have haste. Okay. Yeah, that was probably the play from them to take that. Okay, time to surveil a one drop to the top of my deck. That's not a one drop. Put that into the graveyard. Don't want to draw land here. Oh, Street Wraith. Alright, can I please draw an actual card? Another Leyline. Alright, whatever. I guess we play that. We don't want a land drop here. I think we get Faithless Looting if we hit the land drop, because I don't want them to be able to take out our graveyard and then us not be able to get value, get rid of this thingy or whatever. Maybe actually we just get in with the Phoenix, actually, or Emperor Bones. They can get our Street Wraith, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's something, right? Alright, what is it? Oh, Vengevine? Fuck me, dude. We're drawing our unplayable cards here. So now they can get my looting, sadly. They probably should have took the looting, too, right? But, I mean, we draw a land. We can fly over what Phoenix is here. Because now they take our looting, I guess. Yeah, they're just gonna get me dead. I guess they're just gonna try and get me dead through a succession of attacks with the Emperor. Yeah, that makes sense, right? They would be winning the race. Right? Oh, they're not gonna activate it? Oh, they're gonna let me have looting too, which is probably not right, right? Like, looting could be insane for me here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not that insane, right? I'm supposed to just play. Alright, so they were able to interact with me enough this game to just fuck me over. These Leyline of the Voids are like, whatever. Yeah, Frogs. This is going to be a hard matchup to win. They have Frog too, you know? It's going to be hard. I guess they can't give the Frog flying. Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? Alright, we're dead here, right? Even if we draw the land, it's not likely that we're going to win, right? Let's just save our time and go to the next game. Am I boarding anything? These Magebane Lizards come in. It deals damage. Yeah, it's just not that good, huh? I'm just keeping my original combo and hoping I can be faster than them. Which is whatever. I mean, it's got the Mako. This is just a mulligan, right? It's not good enough. This hand's good. This hand's actually really good. I can put back Vengevine here, right? I'm gonna keep this one, maybe keep a land, one lander. I kind of want to guarantee that I get the thingy down there, right? So we play Mako first. Maybe we put back the Flameblade Adept. Or we put back Vengevine here. Maybe Vengevine, because there's no guarantee we're going to get to cast. Yeah, it hurts to put back the Vengevine, but maybe that's the line. We go Mako here. And then, maybe, yeah, this is fine, right? This is fine. Vengevine. Maybe Vengevine should have been the keep. Vengevine's just way too good against their deck. They can just exile the Vengevine. It's kind of the annoying thing, right? We want to play around that if we can. Okay, Thoughtseize, fair enough. They're going to have to either take... They're going to have to pick their poison. Probably, oh, they don't take Faithless Looting. That's insane. Oh, they're just going to take all this damage from the Mako here, then. Do they have an answer for the Mako? A second Mako would be insane. Alright, so... Can we get there here? Can we get there? Oh, really? That's gonna be their line. Fair enough. They're down to 2 cards in hand. Hopefully they don't have any more. Alright. I mean, we got a single Mako. We gotta hope they don't have an answer to this Mako. How to get exiled is what I want to know. No, they have the answer. No, the one answer, y'all. Put it into exile? Oh, that's really good against us. I guess fair win, you know. Fair win here if they beat us. You know, damn, we would have had the Faithless Loot this turn. I'm gonna play my lands. In case we draw, like... But we can still find outs this game. They can never give their frog flying. If they attack with it here, they don't have an answer to this Mako. They can be risking themselves here. They are going to attack with it. Okay. I mean, I'm not blocking or else I just fucking... The Mako dies. My last hope. I need to find... like either a Burning Inquiry or Goblin Lore into a Phoenix here, and that would switch the tides of this game, and we could beat this frog because our guy would climb a lot. All right, they have 2 cards in hands. Come on, Goblin Lore. Oh, we drew it. Oh, it got insane. Do they have the counter spell? Yeah, we're going for it. You have counter magic here, my dude. Hopefully we keep we kept the Hallow One of all cards. And we get the Vengevine. Oh, this was just too good of a turn. This was just too good of a turn, right? Cast Hallow One. Cast a Martyr. We get a fucking Vengevine back. We only have 2 cards in hand. I mean, hopefully they just can't beat this, right? That's crazy luck. Well, it's Hallow One. Well, it's Hallow One. That's how Hallow One works, y'all. That's how like, it's not actually luck, man. And, like, people don't understand how this deck is built, man. Like, I'm calling the out, right? Because I know, like, if we draw that out, we actually have a way to, like, insanely swing the game, you know? Like, yeah, it was lucky to, like, keep the Hallow One, I guess, but we have multiple Hallow Ones in the deck. It was insane luck. How much damage do we have here? 9? We hit with 9. They just didn't want to play it anymore. Wow, that's insane. I mean, a second Mako is kind of brutal, too. Like, Faithless Looting off the top's insane. Ooh, 4-0, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, the play, yes. The play, yes. Thank God. Final boss on the play. I think I'm actually going to keep it. Should I keep this hand? Can it be good for us? Let's keep it. Let's see if turn 1 Burning Inquiry is as good as they say. It might be as good as they say, right? We can get 2 Rootwallas off of this and discard the Vengevine. Would be the nuts. Just drawing Hallow One would be really good, right? Oh, we didn't get the Hallow One? That's not good. Alright, what do we get? Oh, Mako? Alright, well, Mako can get played next turn, I guess. They are a colorless deck. Alright, well, we can fly this Mako, I guess, is the beauty. Just the Greenlands. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, I have to hope they don't have much then. But the Mako gets me there. Oh, 2 Makos is actually insane here, right? Should I just face those out? I think so, actually, right? I gotta just haste these out, right? Like 2 Makos. Wow, shame we didn't get the Vengevine in the yard, huh? That would have been extra damage here. Right? But, I mean, 2 damage is no joke. And these are like... These guys can become huge, so... You know, who knows, right? Also, we might just hardcast this Vengevine is not unreasonable, although, like, that's probably too slow. So, yeah, the Burning Inquiry wasn't, like, it didn't hit there like we wanted it to hit, but maybe we disrupted them enough. You know, oh, they were, like, another version. Okay, so they have blockers here. But I do get to fly one over. I get closer to hardcasting Vengevine. Is that even good? Probably not. Alright, they are maybe stuck on lands, hopefully. Hopefully stuck on lands here. Did they whiff there? Oh no, Eldrazi Temple is what they got. So they weren't stuck. Oh, what do they have here? For 2 mana. This is scary. Is it just a Talisman? I think it's just Talisman. Oh, Warping Whale? Alright. Well, they took out one of our guys. That's good that they did it now, though. Because now we can know which one, right? Okay, so our commercial districts in the graveyard is the issue. Oh no, we can't actually ever cast the Phoenix because of the thingy, right? Because of the Stomping Ground that's in the graveyard and the commercial districts. So we actually got fucked over big time, right? Unless we do have a second Stomping Ground. Let's see, do we have another Stomping Ground? We do not. So here we gotta loot, right? We could play, I think we get these 2 into the graveyard. Yeah, I think we do it like that. Get the tokens onto the Morocco, and then we're gonna fly the Morocco here, right? The Detective's Phoenix. Onto here. I mean, technically we could technically not do this, but I think it's fine. And then hopefully we top deck. Hopefully we get top deck. I don't know. Hopefully they don't have an answer to this guy. This Mako. We can Arena of Glory. Can we Arena? We can't Arena of Glory and Flameblade Adept. But if we draw another 1-drop and we Arena of Glory out the 2 1-drops, we get the Vengevine back. And that's going to be a lot of damage, so they do have to kind of stabilize this board, you know? Not in the worst spot, but, you know. Also wouldn't say the best spot either. Hopefully no flying creature. No flying creature would be a start. And no bounce spell. What is it? It's blue mana. Okay, another one of those. Alright. Warping Wheel. More cards under the exile zone. Uses Eldrazi Temple, so they're just ramping up more. They have 1 blue left over. They have a bounce effect. They have something that can fuck me. They have another Warping Wheel, which suck. Okay, they're just letting the mana go. Maybe I'm okay here. Oh, they are bouncing, huh? Well, that's okay, because I can Arena of Glory out these 2, right? Wait, you may reveal... Oh no, it just puts it into their hand. Alright, so can I draw... If I draw... I don't know, this is weird. I think I'm going to loot here and try and find a Baskin Rootwalla. And just play this normally, right? And so that would give us 5-9 damage at least. And then they get 1 Eldrazi to play next turn. And it has to be like the Insane Eldrazi. Do they, yeah, they don't get to reveal it, right? They don't have to reveal it, right? Oh, they did reveal it. What did they reveal? Oh, Devourer of Destiny is the one they choose. Alright, so we gotta beat a Devourer of Destiny. Okay, so I think I have to just go looting here, right? Play the Flameblade Adept, go looting. Hope to find... I think we can thin first. It's probably fine. Play this guy first. And then looting, hope to find a Basking... not Basking Rootwalla, whatever the Zero Madness guy is. And that would be a hell of an attack, right? And if they can only exile one guy left, this has Menace. Yeah, I think that's the line, right? I think it's Flameblade Adept. And then Faithless Looting. I think Faithless Looting, Flameblade Adept. Oh no, you know what? We couldn't have done both, y'all. Because that's the way that things work here, right? Hopefully we get... Oh my god. Discard 2 cards. I guess it's gotta be these two, right? It's gotta be these two. And, I guess we cycle the Street Wraith too. Right? It's extra point of damage here. And maybe we find Hallow One. If we find Hallow One, it's insane, because then we get the Vengevine back. It's not GG, right? Oh, they just conceded, though. What are we gonna draw? Another... Okay, another Faithless Looting probably would have been it. Alright, I don't know why they conceded there. We didn't have lethal. They might have thought that I had the haste on there. Because we did tap Arena of Glory. Alright, well, we survived the game there. Blood Moon comes in. Ancient Grudge comes in. Alright. And then the Lightning Bolts come out. That's how we play against Eldrazi. Usually. Alright, that's how we usually play against Eldrazi. We board in the Blood Moons and the Ancient Grudges. But I don't know if they were counting lethal. We didn't have the lethal, so... I don't know, we'll see here. Alright, this is... I don't know, I don't think we can keep this hand. I mean, I love it. If we drew a Faithless Looting, I would love this hand. If, like, this was Faithless Looting, it would be the insane hand, but I think we have to mull it, y'all. I think it's just not that good. I just think it's just not good enough. Also folds to, like, a Chalice, right? We want to have some interaction. Alright, I'm going to keep this one. Probably put back... Maybe put back the Rootwalla, because we're going to shuffle. Yeah, probably put back the Rootwalla here, right? I actually want... Yeah, we're going to put back Rootwalla. We're actually going to play this land to shuffle that Rootwalla. Okay, this is good. It's just a Utopia spell turn 1. I have to hope they don't have the removal from Morocco, right? For the Morocco here. If they don't have the removal for the Morocco, maybe we just get by this game. We just got by fast. Okay, I'm gonna get my Stomping Ground here. I think life totals for the most part is irrelevant in this matchup. And then cast my best 1-drop. And then I'm gonna sandbag the Street Wraith for now. But okay, they only have 3. Okay, they could have. Okay, did they do run blue? I forget about that. They're very big on the blue. They're just gonna draw 2 cards here. All right, next turn they're gonna take a shit ton of damage off this Goblin Lore, then, right? Like the Goblin Lore is gonna be insane next turn. So let's see. Oh, and Flameblade Adept. Well then. What's our line then? Yeah, I did I'm on the final boss here. If I win this game, I win the trophy. Silence. So it's close. It's close. I don't know what to do here. I think it might actually. Well, we're gonna start with Cycle, right? But it's like, do we go Nature's Lore or do I play? I think I play the Flameblade Adept and I Nature Lore the next turn. Right? Like they're tapped out this turn, right? So this is the turn I could get damage, right? But I guess we find out what we draw. Okay, so then it's gotta be these two then, right? And just take the damage because they're not on a red base version. They're like a blue base, right? You see they're naming blue here. So I think I just have to maximize my Goblin Lore for next turn, and hopefully they just can't deal with that. They're gonna take 2 damage here. And then Goblin Lore hopefully finds me the land so I can Phoenix up the Mako, which is going to be huge. But they only have 3 mana here is the good thing. Also, we can cast through all. We can have an insane turn next turn. I'm a little nervous about what they could have. They could have counter magic, and that would blow me out. Yeah, they did have counter magic one game. It kind of blew me out. But if they don't have counter magic here, they're tapping low. This is good. We do have these menace threats, right? What's their line here? Just a rumble? I think it's just going to be... Oh, Warping Whale? Okay, Warping Whale. Oh, they got rid of the wrong one drop, though. That was certainly the wrong one drop to get rid of, right? They should have got rid of the Mako? Why are they getting rid of the Flameblade Adept? Oh, that's even better of a draw, right? Okay, this has to hit a land for us. Oh, it's 1 toughness. Oh, I thought it was 1 cost. Oh, and we drew the Phoenix and the Hollow one that we can haste up. So I think they're dead here, right? Pretty sure they're dead here, right? Like, this is so much damage. It's unreal. Yeah, I'm gonna get Stomping Ground. And then we're gonna cast Hallow One. And then we're gonna Phoenix up Hallow One. With what? Street Wraith and Goblin Lore. Keeping... Yeah, and then... How much damage is this? It's just lethal. 5, 9... Oh, it's just lethal next turn. I mean, I don't know how they beat this, right? Like... You had to get groceries. I get you, my dude. I might actually go out to the store after I fucking win this trophy. Let's see, what can they have here? What would there be an out? Like, I don't even know if a bounce all works, right? Because we have double haste next turn. Because if they bounce all, this would come onto the board, right? And then we could cast that, right? I bought a bag of meatballs, but when I open them, they smell spicy, which is sus. Okay, what can they do? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I don't know what they can do. Like, what can my opponent do here? Oh, we got the trophy. Nice! Nice! Nice. Second trophy, y'all. We're at the top of the leaderboard. Easy, GG. Yeah, easy games, bro.